Hey, and how are you doing, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done a video like this, a talking video, but you are here for a reason, and that is about Relight tutorial, Relight, how to use it in game, take better pictures, screenshots, whatever. And first of all, you have to subscribe to this creator right here, or you can probably find it on Simfile for free. But you didn't hear that from me because I'm not the one that shared it. You probably can find it for free somewhere. But this is the creator, you can pay for it. And I did the 9 version, paid the $9, and then you'll have to join their Discord, and then in the Discord you go to one of the channels and you can just download the Reshade, the Relight, not the Reshade, Lord, the Relight, and you just put it in your game in your Gshade folder. It will be, you go to Sims 4 and then open the file location. Well, actually, no, I lied. That's not where you put it. You put it, if you're using Gshade, I can't open it up and show you where to put it because I have to like exit out of Sims 4 to put it in there, and I am not about to wait forever for my game to load up. It doesn't take forever, but I don't really feel like waiting for it. You understand? Yes. But if you're using Gshade, you open up the control panel and then you put it in the folder, and then once Gshade, well, once Sims 4 opens up, then Gshade will be like at the top like this, and then you open up your Gshade, and then it will be, you can you can probably search it up, but let me see some, hold on, put that back on. It will be, let me just search it up. It'll be right here, Relight. Everybody knows about Relight. If you don't know what Relight is, it's like a lighting type of feature for Reshade, Gshade, and it has, like, you can put however many lights you want for it to work. And right here, let me just kind of move this over a little bit. Right here, down here. Lord bless. Grab it. Thank you. And I have 3 lights, but you don't really have to use 3. But you can put however many you want. But this is it right here. This is another light here. And the third one. And then you can just move it, or move the lights around close to your sim or whatever. Cause like when you have the Gshade or Reshade panel up, like the camera will be moving all weird. So just be mindful of that. But yeah. And then let me move it a little bit. And then you can move the whatever you want. You can move the lights wherever you want to move them. And make it brighter or darker. It can be whatever color you want it to be. You can make it whatever color you want it to be. Make it real dark. And get a little bit closer. See, you can like move it away, move it close, move it anywhere you want to move it. Move it out the frame. And yeah, you don't really need a whole bunch of lights if you don't want them, but you can if you want to. Like sometimes I like to like put it a little bit on her, but not too much. Cause it's really cute when you want to take cute screenshots of your sim. That's what I do. Turn that on there. Where's that light at? That light's right there. And put it over here on the other side. And you see how that just makes a difference, because we have our own preset, and then we have the relight and some other stuff on top of that to make it more, vibrant, pop and stuff. So yeah, that is one way you can use relights with the lights the regular way. But there is another way you can use relight. Let me show y'all another. This is just like the basic version of Relight, but there is another one. This is what I also like to use for Relight. Immersion right here. This. And then there's another Relight, not just the regular ball Relight. This right here, called Raytracing, is the next level. That's what sometimes y'all see people use in their build screenshots. They be using Raytracing. That is a game changer for real. I love Raytracing. I can tell you that now. Raytracing is just chef kiss. It does something to your screenshots. Like, you see how it kind of made things look more alive and stuff? Yes, it does something to it. Okay, so like I was saying, this is another version. Well, not really another version, but it's another add-on for Relight that is a little bit more powerful. But yeah, this Relight right here, it like makes your pictures, screenshots, whatever, pop more. Is even better. It just But yeah, Raytracing right here, honey, it is next level. Like right here, you can just keep playing around with some of the features. It kind of is like highlights and shadows is what is kind of given. I can't really explain very good what it does. You can probably find something on Tumblr more about it in depth. But yeah, this is what I use mostly for my pictures and screenshots for some of my builds, and just regular sim pictures and screenshots I use. Like, see, this is like the sky color. You can just play around with some of the features settings if you want to. Is what I do, because everybody knows about the regular Relight with the small little balls right here. But this Raytracing with Relight, next level, honey. Next level. But yeah, this is right. This is my favorite thing to do. And then this right here, you can see where the light is. Let me just turn off the regular Relight. You can kind of see where the light is coming from with Raytracing. And then this right here, Pro Raytracing. Hold on, let me turn it back. Turn that back so I can see what I'm doing. Turn that back. But yeah, this one, Pro, is another one that makes it more. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you don't understand, then just watch what I'm doing. I don't know what else to tell you. But yeah, you can play around with the settings right here to make however you want it to look. This is my favorite thing to do. Because I don't want my pictures to be too bright or too dark. Because, you know, some people always say, oh my gosh, what type of preset, what type of Gshade you were using, which one? Shoot, this is my personal one right now. I was using Champagne by Chewy Butterfly. That's a good one too. I just tweaked the settings because, you know, everybody, sometimes people be wanting to use yours and then they get in the game and it don't look like yours, obviously, because people be changing up the settings. That's what you gotta do. Change up your settings with these presets. That's what you have to do. Do it until you like it, because pictures and Reshade, Gshade presets, they are not always gonna look the same in every picture. Because it can be a setting like this, a dark, light, whatever type of setting. And this was the other one I used to use because I put different, you know, features on it and tweaked them. And now I just got my own personal version right here. See, this is just beautiful. She is just gorgeous. Beautiful sim. See, it's just, you understand what I'm saying to you? She is just beautiful. I love her. And I just made her. Yeah. New sim, have to do a video, of course. But obviously, you'll see what I'm saying. And sometimes this one I got off somebody said something about this and I found it on Google. I just searched for it on Google. And then this cinematic mode to make the background and stuff blurry, just perfect. And see, now I have to do a screenshot picture to take a picture thumbnail, obviously. Beautiful, beautiful sim, beautiful screenshot, beautiful picture. You get it. But just like I said, you know, you have to play around with the settings and stuff. So yeah, what I'm going to do is turn off some of this stuff, and then I'm going to take some screenshots. So let me just turn off some of this stuff. See, like now with Launchpad, this is for like if you move if the sim moves, then like their frame will still be in how she's looking right now, will be there. And let me just turn off and kind of show you what I mean. Let me kind of show you what I mean when I say that. Hold on. Let me see if she moves. See? You see how her frame is still there? Because she need to go back to that spot. That's why. Yeah, so if you put Launchpad on, it like renders where your sim was that picture. It kind of screenshots it or something. I don't know how to explain it, but you understand what I'm saying. Right now you can see what I mean. But yeah. And I just put it back on and bam, you see it's not there no more. Yeah. But I'm gonna take some pictures of her and yeah. So that's mostly what I mean. Because everybody knows about the basic Relight version. It's somewhere right here. Close. Right here. You can still use this if you want to. You can use whatever. You can use both. Of course, I do want to show y'all all with this other Relight. Well, I can't even speak. With this other Relight version, there's a pro and then there's a regular one. But I don't have DX11 because I don't like the way it be booting up the Sims. And don't have DX9 either. I have the other version because if you have DX9, you won't get this version of Relights, or I don't think you're gonna get Pro either if you are on DX9. But if you're on DX11, you will most likely get the this version of Relight and Pro. Some of these you will not get. Some of these will say like unable or error to load or something like that. But yeah. But once you download Gshade or Reshade, don't don't check the DX9 or 11 version. Do the other version. I forget what it is, but it's neither of them. But once you do that, then you'll understand. And if you don't know how to download Reshade or Gshade, please find a tutorial. But yeah, I'm just gonna turn these off so I can do a screenshot of her. Yeah, I'm going to a browser. I haven't updated my game, so I don't gotta scroll forever to find a pose. Should she be right there, or should she be? Let me see. Should she be over there at the water? I don't know where I want her to. Maybe over here. Let me see. Should she be right here? Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe she should be. I don't know if I want her to be over here. Look at that dolphin over there. But anyway, it's a little too bright over there. Maybe right here. We don't see. Maybe here. Oh wait, she can't. Oh yeah, she can. Okay. She can go right there, and we can take a picture. I haven't updated my game because Twisted Maxi has not updated searchable pose player, and I need that to look, search up poses and animations quickly. I need that. That mod is a godsend. They be putting their foot in that. These modders carry the game for real. But anyway, and I also use Wicked Whims, this fast version. If y'all didn't know, you could pose, your sim with Wicked Whims. Then now you know then. Now I'm gonna just find something. I'm gonna find some pose. No, not a A. Oh, wait. I'm looking for the wrong one. I need. Let me see here. Which one do I want to use? I know I need to download some more poses, because I barely be using poses like that. But yeah, you understand. Let me see this one. Maybe. Or maybe I should do one where she's on the ground. Let's see. When she's on the ground. Or the bed. I don't know. Because obviously, I'm about to show y'all. Y'all gonna see if y'all never used. If y'all never used Wicked Whims to pose your Sims, then I don't know what you're doing. But anyway, let's see here. Which one? Maybe this one. We're gonna use that one there. Okay. Okay. We'll use that one. Sissy. Eh, that's alright. Move her over there. And then, boom, you can move your sim wherever you want to. Turn them around. Let me see. Turn her somewhere. Move her over there. Move her. Let me see. Right here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Move her. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good right there. Okay. Okay, y'all. So what you will do is put on Launchpad, Raytracing Pro, Relight, and the other Raytracing. Yeah, so we can use put some extra features on if you want to. We can also use the regular Relight if you want to, but you don't really have to. But yeah, and also once you move the camera, sometimes the lighting will change if you move it around too much. So if you want it to look a certain way, then yeah, you got to keep it looking a certain way. If you want it to look a certain way, do not do too much moving. And we can also do cinematic mode, so the background can be kind of blurry. And what else? Where's the other thing? Yeah, it's right here. You can use that too. I like using that to make the background kind of blurry. And let's take me a screenshot. And move the camera. Come in closer if you want to. See how Relight just makes everything just look more vibrant, more alive. Like I said before, it just adds an extra oomph to the screenshots, pictures, everything. And let me see something else. Turn some stuff off so when I'm looking at them for a new pose, it don't be doing a little too much. Yeah, let's see something. Yep. It's a little too bright right there, but it's all right. I could just turn that off, obviously. And this is what I love about using Wicked Whims to take pictures. You can just move them wherever you want.
Position them however you want to position them for a picture. Move it just a little bit more. One more time. Yeah. All right.
Sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. When I don't have the strength, I'm just a mirror of what I see. You are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. If you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Let me know. Let me know what you feel. It's hard for me to understand. So many things have taken place before this love affair began. But if you feel more like I feel, confusion can give way to doubt. For there are times when I fall short of what I say I'm all about. You are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me
All right, so y'all see what I mean when you had to keep on playing around with the settings, features, whatever you want to call it, to really make your pictures, screenshots come alive, pop, and stuff. But yeah, that's what I mean. And that is another way you can use the other more in-depth Relight version. You can use both of them, and you can also use ray tracing. Ray tracing, top tier, like I said. And I can't remember if I said with this Relight version, Ultimate Relight version, you there is a spear, and then there's also infinite. That kind of infinite lights up the whole, background, and spear is kind of like the regular Relight version, but it's a little bit more powerful. Obviously, you can tell and see that. But yeah, Spirit and Infinite, and also it is because they are both Relight, and you can have as many lights as you want. I have 3 on this one too, as I do with the other one. I don't use them all at the same time. You can if you want to, don't really matter. And you can see, I think there's a way you can see where the lights are, but I cannot find it somewhere. But y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, you see how beautiful your sim looks now? Magnificent. Beautiful. Radiant. All the above. But yeah, that is the end of the tutorial. Even though it was kind of how to make your pictures look more better, I guess. Oh, and I also am using Sunblind in my game. Sunblind, I mean, in my game also. That's another light mod, but that you don't add that to Reshade or Gshade. You just add that to your game, The Sims 4. And I'm also using like some replacements for like the water, the sand, the grass, the trees, and stuff like that. That's another mod I have that replaces, stuff around here. And I also am using like a cloud override. I'll put them in the description. Check that out. You don't want to miss it. And I also, like I said, I couldn't really explain ray tracing like that, but I will put where I like looked for it in the description. Like that explains it better than I can. I will put it in the description. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And bye bye.